problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens! Let us...
A sauce hunter! Oh, what a sight for sore Sicilian eyes! Me? I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now. Oh, he's always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But then those blasted Fabulous Five came into town. That band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
The Lesser Key of Sarakandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
See-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stenteken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she? In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Getahal, be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine. I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicile toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amun-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride. Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Place this book here. A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem!
The Lesser Key of Sarakandra. Omnes autem mali daemonis quam. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicile. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless. I would tell you my reasons, but it seems rather pointless to do so, seeing that quite clearly there is no room left in your band of adventurers for an additional champion. A pity, really.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
No, this isn't a grimoire I'm looking
Esmeralda
for.
does have a propensity for all things
The
naughty,
Encyclopedia
hasn't she?
Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Striking it rich!
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Place this book here.
Is there no new
Volume of
book to be
poetry
discovered
or
in this
novels?
library?
Urak! What mayhem.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need
Place this
something more
book here.
advanced.
A volume of
The
poetry or
Pseudomonarchia
novels?
Daemonum.
Urak!
The first edition,
Mayhem.
too. Most promising. The Lesser Key of Sadakandras. What
The
nonsense.
knights in see-through
The
armor.
Pseudomonarchia
Princess
Daemonum.
Buttercup with the
And the
blushing
first edition, too.
Städterin.
Most promising.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
The Lesser Key of
Place this
Sadakandras.
book here.
What
Volume of
nonsense.
poetry.
Hello again, adventurer. I hope you wiped those muddy boots on your way in.
Tujageta, friend.
Demonology
Indeed
for
you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sidefields ever seen.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Thanks to Seven, we secured the perimeter.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Welcome back to Seal Hunter. The Legion greets you.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sightseer, what...
You there! Sit! Stay a while. Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition. It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief. Ah, a familiar face. Come, watch the show. I promise it'll take your mind off beheading baddies, or whatever it is you do with all those muscles. It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
Fantastic! My word!
Who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a
Back for more, I see! Well, I can't say I'm surprised. What with Stefan rattling off legendary yarn after yarn. Take a seat, won't you? Ha! Yes, I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement. Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red happy, relaxed, and ready to fight. Not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat. Fantastic! I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks.
Bravo! Bravo!
A talking head? What dark sorcery is this?
My word!
Oh, a strange fellow, isn't he?
Fantastic!
You there!
Oh, little
You don't look
friend.
like someone who's
Oh,
ever been
don't be
serenaded by a
afraid.
severed head.
What's your name?
Step right up!
Ha!
My word!
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place? Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
My word!
I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
Fantastic!
The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards. Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice? Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
My word! Performers, showmen, show on! Sight seal, what are you made of?
And who are you supposed to be? Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you. Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts. No, really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian. Katerina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. May the show begin! And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I? Come back when you've found some material worthy of my stage. Performers, showmen, show all of Sicil what you're made of. Ah, a familiar face. Come! What is it this time? Ready for your trial by fire, wouldn't we all? But unlike a true thespian, you haven't a scrap of material to work with. Must I spell out every step along the way? To the library.
Fantastic!
Fantastic!
Sicil, what you're made of.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Fantastic!
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
Careful, comrades. I've seen sorcerers infuse even lowly fowl with dark enchantments.
Nonsense, Venerable One. Those are only chickens. And plump, juicy ones at that.
The lesser key of Sadakar.
Turjageta, friend.
The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Kajdanor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Theleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Treasure! G for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem!
The lesser key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
Pay the big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
My word!
said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his... What is it this time? Ready for your trial by fire, you... Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. Any last words?
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. Now, let's not be hasty. They may be dragging their feet, but your show is sure to knock the crowd's socks off. As soon as they settle into their seats, that is. Now, let's not be hasty. They may be dragging their feet, but your show is sure to knock the crowd's socks off. As soon as they settle into their seats, that is. The stage is yours.
Good show!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Fantastic! Simply marvelous! Fantastic! Bravo!
Good show!
Fantastic! Fantastic!
Good show!
Bravo!
No, I hope there's an encore. No, I hope there's an encore.
Bravo!
By the seven, what a tale!
Fantastic!
Oh, I hope there's an encore. Simply marvellous.
Simply marvelous!
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
Good show!
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo!
Simply marvelous! Good show!
Oh, I hope there's an encore!
Fantastic! No, I hope there's an encore. No, I hope there's an encore. Bravo!
Simply marvelous!
Bravo! Fantastic!
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo!
Leave the acting
The
to
restless crowd is starting to hurl insults. Master Chaucer must feel very self-satisfied right about now.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
I thought this was supposed to be entertaining!
A swell of unkind adjectives and four-letter nouns stream upward. The crowd is completely appalled by your retelling. Are you sure that's how the story goes? Perhaps you ought to study a bit more and try again later.
An entertainer?
You call yourself an entertainer?
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sightseer, what you're made of.
Fantastic!
Come one, come all. Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sightseer, what you're made of. Pardon beer and flatulence. What is it this time? Oh, here we go again. Try not to embarrass yourself too terribly, please. Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you?
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. The stage is yours.
Bravo!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Simply marvelous!
Bravo!
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
Good show!
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Bravo! Bravo!
The crowd gasps. They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over.
Fantastic!
Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
There's an encore!
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope, and they are alive with the thrill of it.
Took my breath away, it did.
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Today, I think. Fantastic!
What is it this time? Oh, here we go again. Not planning on playing to...
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Bravo! The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, it won't be the worst indignation I've suffered.
That is enough of that now!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
The stage is yours.
What's the held up?
Good show!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them. The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up. The crowd gasps. They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over. Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
Simply marvelous!
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope, and they are alive with the thrill of it.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd.
My word.
My word!
A familiar face.
Seal, what you're made of? Beer and flatulence. Come one! Come all! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers, showmen, show all of them. Seal, what you're made of? Beer and flatulence.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Fantastic!
My word. Back for more, I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Ha! Yet enter, Reginald. I think you've...
My word!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
The seven!
Tricks
What
of
a
kid.
tale!
This here is the
Come
greatest
all!
illusion.
Can't you hear the stage calling you?
My word!
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Seal, what you're made of? Apart from beer and flatulence. You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. Come one! Come all! Can't you hear the stage calling you? You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
A king. The great
By the
Sigurd
seven!
and his rainbow
What a
of war
tale!
machines.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life. Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long. Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I'll just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far, Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
It's the greatest illusion.
Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket in Cecile. You're lost, buddy. You know where to find me if you change your mind about your sad little crowd, though.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself,
My
that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy...
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in... Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best. And 98, 99, 100. Looks like all's in order, Chief. So, ready for a bigger crowd than you can shake a stick at? Stand back and watch this.
...to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst...
What is it this time? Oh, not planning on playing.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. The stage is yours.
Fantastic!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Simply marvelous! Bravo!
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
It's an encore.
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Oh, bravo!
Simply marvelous!
The crowd gasps. They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over.
Fantastic!
Oh,
Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
Bravo!
Fantastic!
Good show.
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope, and they are alive with the thrill of it.
That was really something else. I'll never forget it.
Come on! Come on!
I haven't seen a show like
Hear
that
the
in
stage
years.
calling
I'm
you!
all a quiver.
Took my breath away, it did.
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut! Oh, that Gallagher is quite the performer. One of my own ilk. Sometimes all the flies need is a little honey, eh? And things are certainly buzzing around here. Oh, just like old times. The rush, the thrill. What a delight. Please stay and enjoy the show, though you may have some trouble finding a seat.
This is the finest show in the land!
What is it this time?
could he be? Where could he be?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Dear me. Oh, how the coast reminds me of my long-fled youth. I sailed the seas. I walked the worlds.
I don't have the right tool for digging. Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
So many dead civilians. It's an honor to visit the fallen.
But theirs is not a sad fate, I think. To join the grass, to become food for the trees and flowers. What could be more peaceful? Rest in peace, darling. Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter, Loney. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed. Loney never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loney lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She was killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies, and here I stand, mourning the death of my last joy. May the seven keep you. May the seven keep you. Rest in peace.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
Rest in peace.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
Rest in peace, darling.
Another chance!
Rushing fist!
Confound it!
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems. Oh, for the seven's sake! Those shining eyes are better fit for a puppy than a source hunter.
Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive.
Rest in peace, darling.
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, Nemeris the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now. Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, But of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death, the diamond in the crown that is my literary legacy. There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the expected intellectual growth when I put them to the test. As if I need introduction. Nemris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now, surely you lack the time, as I do, for such silly questions. You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy, the gilded cherry on their paper pie. Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death? Your refusal speaks greater volumes than my 10-part tome on the mating behavior of feral dwarves. You dread the test. You fear it.
Rest in peace, darling. May the seven keep you. Rest in peace, darling. Rest in peace, darling. Rest in peace, darling. May the seven keep you. Rest in peace, darling.
The very fact that you seek me out once more is in itself a token of wisdom. Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death? Then we shall proceed to test the mettle of your acumen forthwith. Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct?
Quite so.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal, the question that is itself the answer. Good! Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
I concur.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
Indeed.
Hopes and up. A combination of words I have long since forgone to couple, let alone put into action. And before me stands a living proof. Divinity shall not go unpunished. Perhaps death itself shall teach you more about the philosophy of life.
Ready!
Hurricane attack!
One mark is not enough.
Face the unending darkness.
Here lies Nemris, master of philosophy.
Rest in peace, darling. Back from there, savage! I'll not let you disturb my daughter's peace.
frost grips my hands today.
Stamps of the Stalwart!
What? Oh, it's you! What news? My dear girl, my darling adopted daughter, my pride and joy. I introduced her to my library when she was a girl. She quickly proved that the preconceptions we humans hold of orcs as savage beasts are patently false. If you're looking for something special, just ask. She knows every book by heart. Papa's smart little cookie.
I knew that dark-dealing old man, Devil, of course. To the gallows, I say.
The gallows? Well, I've heard of such a thing, but I've never seen one myself. I don't think I care to either.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens!
Fresh haddock! Moving full fire! Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn!
They hustle and bustle while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by. Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an elder's day
wild away on this hardwood bench. Pray, let me be forward with you, O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations. I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words. You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, oh budding flower of the morn. Yet that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.